It's Easter, and there are 600 people in my audience. So earlier today, I bought 600 chocolate eggs. They were delicious. Let's start the show! Enjoy it, everyone. We're not going to have another one till, next weekend. Hooray! Good, isn't it? Good. And hasn't it been hot? Oh, so hot. It was 25 degrees in Scotland, 28 degrees in England, and 3,000 degrees in a scrapyard under the M1. Hot, toasty. Everyone in Britain has been rushing to the beach. The women squeezing into their bikinis. The men squeezing into their shorts. To you tonight. Oscar-winning actress and singer Jennifer Hudson is here, ladies and gentlemen. I know! She's back there now, I just saw her. She's back there. My favourite comedian, Bill Bailey, is here. And Canada's favourite crooner, K.D. Lang, is on this show. Really looking forward to meeting Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer, of course, won just about every award going for her portrayal of Effie in the fabulous Dreamgirls. Now, it's only for Dreamgirls. It's all about a girl who joins a pop group, finds success, is thrown out and ends up on welfare. Basically, it's the Kerry Katona story. Without the ads. However, Jennifer became a star after appearing on American Idol, even though she didn't actually win. And you've got to love America, haven't you? There, the runner-up is J. Hud. Yeah. Here, runner-up, Subo. Did you see Susan Boyle unveil her new waxwork this week? Did you see? There they are. So confusing for our cats. It's good, though, isn't it? It's good. Better than Meltdown Westlife to make that. Yeah. Is everyone watching the new series of Britain's Got Talent? Everyone watching it? Oh, did you see that hopeless, deluded singer who was on last week? Now, really pleased to welcome K.D. Lang to the show. She's Canada's most famous musician. Mind you, here's the second most famous. Katie, very proud of her Canadian roots. Canada, of course, is the home of the Mountie. Would you like to see a picture of a mounted policeman and a horse? Would you? There we go. It's at the rehearsal dinner, it doesn't matter. Actually, on the subject of the royals, did you read the Queen has finally met Kate Middleton's parents? Yeah, I know. Not sure how it went, but here's the Queen as they arrived. Always lovely to catch up with Bill Bailey. And Bill is currently appearing in a documentary on ITV about baboons. Here's one of them. Yeah. Tell you do think that does look like a sore bottom, doesn't it? You do think, how did it get like that? Oh, I see. Let's get some guests on! Here's one Bill always have to get. It's Bill Bailey! Hey! Hello, sir. One gets down, two to go. OMG, it's K.D. Yes, it's my favorite country singer, K.D. Lang! Yay! Hello, lovely lady. Oh! That was like a funny. That was like, boom. And I really have found my dream girl. It's Jennifer Hudson! Whoa! what a musical sofa I have. Because
Yes.
I should explain, Bill is a comedian, but he does a lot of music.
Yes, I don't just do baboons. Yeah. Well, I don't do baboons. That'd be weird.
No,
Yeah.
that's not a series.
No.
No, that's a special.
It is.
Yeah.
No, I do musical comedy as well, so I play a couple of instruments.
So you could be a supergroup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Sing.
Kumbaya.
Because you were in a band
Yes.
before comedy.
Yes,
What was it called?
the famous five.
It was.
It was, but nobody had heard of us, and there was actually 6 people in the band, so it was a misnomer.
And talking of names, you used to be K.D. Lang, but now you're K.D. Lang.
No,
Oh, I see.
I changed my name again.
Are you back to K.D. Lang?
No, I changed it to K Daddy.
Appealing to a new market.
Just like a couple weeks ago, I changed it.
K.
So you
Daddy
were
Lang.
KD, but you were KD, lowercase KD.
Yeah, yeah.
And now you're uppercase KD, is that right?
I didn't even know that I changed my font.
Did someone just leave caps lock on by mistake?
Where did it happen?
I don't know, but you are on everything now. You're big K, big D.
No.
Yeah. Oh, have a word with your management. Yeah. Seriously. Now, obviously, it's a beautiful sofa. Everyone looks great.
Yeah, thanks.
But J-Ho, you do look amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
You really do. And I mean, it's always weird when someone has lost weight to talk about it, because it always seems... Is it rude for people to comment on it, or...?
No, it's not. I mean, I get all kinds of reactions. Or, you look like Jennifer. You have Jennifer Hudson's face. And I'll be like, I get that all the time, and I just keep going.
And now, again, I don't want to be rude, but like, how much weight have you lost?
I have lost, well, weeks said in pounds, so I've lost 80 pounds.
80
Wow. 80 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's a lot.
That's like Victoria Beckham and a half.
80 pounds.
80 pounds.
What's that in the
That's
old...
like 6 stone or something.
6 stone.
And the
Is
whole
it?
singing person.
People go, yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a combined weight.
Calculate.
Probably.
That is a lot. That's...
Yes.
God. Are you hungry?
No. I get that too.
Well,
anywhere I go, are you hungry? Would you like something to eat? No, but really, I can eat anything I like. It's about balance. We're having like a Weight Watchers meeting now. So anyway, guys, it's about balance. You track everything you eat.
I've tried to. It's true. I've tried doing the Atkins. I tried that, where you don't eat any carbohydrates at all, and it's just I don't know if anyone's tried it. You know, you don't eat any bread, and I had no bread for 3 days, and I started to actually sort of get a bit dizzy, and then I had no bread for 2 weeks, and I was hallucinating about bread. I was just everywhere you look, you see bread, giant pulsating bread. Play the piano, every key is a little mini baguette. Oh, eat me. And the dogs are barking, and all they can hear is bread. I was actually going insane, and I did actually crack in the end. I licked the breadcrumbs off a chicken Kiev, which it wasn't mine. It was someone else.
Because what's amazing about you is, you won an Oscar, you won a Grammy, but it did all begin with you coming 7th
Seventh
in
place.
American Idol.
Season 3, yep, American Idol.
Because you must have been gutted when you got kicked off. You must have thought, well, that's the end of that then.
Well, I just felt like if I walked away with my voice, then that's what got me to American Idol, to even be eliminated. So as long as I keep that and keep singing, I'll get there eventually. That's what I thought.
Who was the winner that year?
Fantasia.
Oh, because
Fantasia
she's still doing okay, isn't she? Yes, so she didn't win an Oscar, but she's doing okay. I'm just interested in the process of it, because, we see the people auditioning for Simon and Paula and Randy back then. So how many auditions had you done before you get into that room with them?
See, the thing that the public does not know is you go through like 3 different auditions before you get to Simon, Paula, and Randy. Well, now Jennifer Lopez and Lord knows who else on the stage. But And so by the time you get to that point, a lot of the people are already brainwashed because they told them, keep doing what you're doing to when you get to that point, and then they get that was fabulous. And then when you get before the judges, the real judges, they're like, no, that wasn't good. And that's why like the people are very surprised because you go through like 2 stages before you get to them.
Yeah, that's where the bad people go crazy because they're like, well, you
and they're
told me.
surprised.
Yeah.
They're caught off guard because they were told they were fabulous up until you know, till they got to that point.
It's kind of like the music business then.
Pretty much.
Fabulous because you're not fabulous.
No, we were just kidding.
Have Idol or any of those shows ever asked to cover your songs?
No.
Would you let them if they did?
No.
Would you really? You wouldn't? Do you disapprove, or do you just don't want to be involved?
I don't really believe in American Idol. But I can tell you that Jennifer Hudson is one of the finest singers there is. I can tell you that.
Do you think? But it's interesting though because that is how we found. Like, so do you think you
She would have found her way there just because of that. I mean, the fact that she came in 7th, but I just the fact that these like first of all, you would never find Joni Mitchell or Bob Dylan on American Idol. They would never have won. They would have never. I love you. No, I just think that, you know, having Americans' taste kind of modeled from 3 people or a system based from Simon Cowell's mind, it's not necessarily that good.
What kind of...
Because you're not a big fan, are you? No. We love you. We love you.
I understand.
And so what was because it is extraordinary. So there you are, you get the boot from American Idol. How long was it then till you were stood there holding an Oscar?
Was it 2 or 3 years?
It wasn't even, I don't think it was 2 years. Was
maybe
it?
2 years.
It was about 2 years.
I mean, that's phenomenal.
Thank you.
There you are with your Oscar.
I was like 22 on American Idol and maybe 25 when I won the Oscar.
Wow.
Yep.
And I love the story because of how fickle show business is. So you get the Oscar, and then by the time you got to the Vanity Fair party...
Oh, what, the picture on the table?
Yeah.
That said I was worst dressed?
The papers were already out.
Yeah.
I made the worst and best list in the same year.
Yeah.
Probably the male and the female, right?
See, then that goes back to where American Idol and Simon Cowell is good because he prepares you for those kind of things. Like, he's very critical and, you know, he shows you the bitter side of the industry just as well as the rest of the judges shows you the positive side. So before then, I might not have been prepared to say, oh, wow, I'm worst dressed and I just won an Oscar. You know what I mean? But it kind of prepares you for how the industry is.
What was the Vanity Fair party? Was it Angelica Houston you had a...
Oh, thanks, Grim. Appreciate it.
Or was that a bad story?
No, it's all right. It's just and actually, I think it was backstage in the dressing rooms that I tried to redeem myself. So I was really drunk at the Vanity Fair party one year.
It's free!
It's free. Yeah, it's free. And, you know, I feel this affinity with crows. And,
Wow, we all...
you know, yours is baboons. I'm not going to take that away from you, but...
No, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I have an affinity for crows, and I kind of fancy myself a crow. So I was really drunk at the Vanity Fair party, and I saw Angelica Houston, who I love. I love her work. And I thought to myself, she's a crow.
I like the way the mind works with a few lines.
Yeah. So I walked up to Angelica Houston, I went, I'm a crow too.
Well, cold. No preamble.
Cold. Yeah, right? So, but she was on a show in this building one time I was here, and I went up to her and I said, Angelica, I just got to say, I'm really really embarrassed about what I said to you at the Vanity Fair party. She was like, what? And then it was too late. I was already bought into the story. I had to tell her. So, fully sober, I had to recount the story again. So.
What's weird is, what an interesting life she must lead if she didn't remember Katie Lang coming up to her and saying, I'm a crow too. Like, you know, that would stick in your mind.
No, that just sort of brushed off her. She just went, yeah, I get that a lot. I'm a raven, so, you know, what can I tell you?
But Jennifer, the thing is, you did win so many awards that year. You won, you know, the Oscar, Golden Globe. Presumably, you won the Screen Actors. You won everything, everything. You even won a BAFTA, didn't you?
Yes.
The British Academy of Film and Television
I
Awards.
did. I never got it though. It got lost in transition of coming over to the States. Wasn't able to come.